Hey, hey, it's Low Energy. How y'all doing? You doing terrible? Bowel movements still regular? You better be. They better be, folks. I don't want you dying of a compacted colon. Unless it's film, in which case, poop. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos. It is a start of a return to form where I have played around with Twitch and I'm like, nah. So here we are back here. We are playing Tyranny. I am just getting the chat ready. It looks like the font is wrong here. That's a bit stupid. For some strange and unknown reason, it was not the font I needed it to be. I kind of blame a lot of things, but mostly I blame the inability to read Sanskrit. Maybe one day. There we are. Okay, so we are playing Tyranny. And we have already been playing Tyranny for some time now on Twitch. You'll find the link of it down below. Don't expect that for too long. A, because they don't last unless you download them. And B, just, I'm not really all that interested. I'll get back to Twitch someday. For now, we are playing well past Act 1. We are talking to... we just got a job from the voice of Nerat. Ooh, that's kind of cool. There are bonuses here. So let's go and talk to some of our numerous minions. How do we do that again? That's all party members, okay?
Can't do...
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this thought.
Ending his note with a flourish, Lantry licks the tip of his quill, pausing to taste a second and a third time before turning the page in a holster on his sleeve. He would be such high kindling, it would be crazy. Let's go and
How can I help? When I was a kid, this was all rolling seas of ridge wheat and sugarcane. Kairos outlives the landscape, not the other way around. What used to be the realm of Azure is now the Stone Sea.
I calls that because I'm a fucking idiot.
Kairos' Edict of Stone has crumpled the landscape. The once endless and fertile plains are now jagged cursed. Want to wager it'll have another name in our lifetimes? Of course. How can I help? All kinds of things. My mind is old, memory's a sieve. Keeping track of you, noting what I hear of the war, scribbling down reminders to myself, that sort of thing. Want to wager it'll have another name?
Great! At least you're able to hear me. Are you spying on me?
Well, yes. If I'm worth my weight in tin as a craftsman of record, future generations will know of you. So yes, the Archon of Posterity sent me. You seem troubled by something that ought to be an honor. Oh, certainly not. But it depends on the ink I'm using. Too much cerulean and I can't sleep. But just the right amount and I can write all night. The red ink will give you swamp bottom if you drink it, but absorbed through the skin, it'll make you taste colors and smell music. Speaking of which, I should change out my tip.
Drugs!
I use 3 kinds, sepia, cerulean, and a red that's never the same shade. My recipe needs work. I like having 3 colors, but they also provide different, states of mind for writing.
Can I try them?
I can't in good conscience poison you.
Hand it over, I'll poison myself. Consider it a lesson. Cautionary tale about wishing for things. Fatherly moment. Any of those work for you? Really got a body, you forget it, we'll bring it up again. The second one.
Oh, fine. The things I do to educate the youth. Here's how it works. The Reds give you a brief bout of synesthesia, great for writing music. Cerulean can unhinge me a bit, but it blocks out the cramps and anxiety. My sepia ink is perfect for quiet contemplation, also insomnia.
Ah. Let me try the sepia ink, because the red ink gives you diarrhea, so no.
Made from only the finest cuttlefish.
Lantry has a tiny smart vial. Dipping your finger in the ink and tasting it, the tongue is assaulted by the sour taste of improperly cleaned squid.
What do you think?
Think back, look off into the distance, drool quietly, ponder your place in the world, glare silently. Ponder your place in the world.
I'd say it's working. Sit and enjoy that for a bit. It'll wear off soon.
Place his vials in the bandoliers and turns attention to writing notes on his sleeve.
Do that.
That's what Eb has to say.
What is it you need?
She's my newest bitch. And for as far as I can tell, boring. She just smattered hands. I have some. What? She's my magic user, so you know I have to use her.
I have a great deal of ambivalence regarding the Scarlet Chorus. Narad is worse than Kairos, yet many in the chorus were my countrymen. Most of them fighting because they will suffer worse indignities if they do not. So I must ask, what is your goal behind working with the voices of Narad?
Mean to destroy the disfavored voice in Rat's mightiest of the Archons? 2, because it doesn't cause any damage. Let's see, she's currently hurt. She has no fear of me, but she does have 2 loyalty, and that's what I want to see. It doesn't make much of a difference, by the way. I think there is a betrayal down the line, but like they will still work with you either way. You just get different benefits, whether they're terrified of you or generally loyal with you.
The disfavored have made a mockery of every army in the tiers. Even the unbroken could not best them. Against such a foe, the wise move is to place others in harm's way, and the Scarlet Chorus is in no shortage of fodder.
So different ink gives you different highs. Yep. We'll go back to him before we leave the camp again, and we'll try the red one. See what happens.
Ask away.
Speak of magic.
You know, I normally charge for this, but for you...
Tell me about your magical traditions and about magic of the Archons, our world of Spire. Tell me about the Bane. And let's change something. Magical tradition.
Now, you know that's a very personal question. The knowledge I have is a centuries-old gift from the Archon of Tides. I would sooner discard my life than the sanctity of that gift. I will speak in generalities only.
Water goes splash splash. Okay. Worst I can do is not tell you. Tell me about your influence, how you influence Tetris Grave. Tell me how you influence Ice Mist in order to form of water. Right, Tetris Grave. Trade secret. School of Tide dies with me, and so too will this. Don't bother trying to change your mind about art. It'll just get ugly quick. Influence Ice Mist. You know, I could always give you over to the fiery demon dude next to you, who will suck the memories from your mind, and then you'll find out. The training, most of the secrets have already been stolen ages ago by the sages. Doesn't mean I'm not going to tell you because the secret's already out. Means you can go and ask someone else you want entirely know. Ooh, there, speak of the devil! Before you ask, I've learned plenty, stolen by the sages, but no, I don't know what Eb does, magically or otherwise. Can you teach me what you know? I suppose capable of it. No, Archon of Dies. Okay, fair enough. What a philosophical teaching of magic. Surprise you'll learn a single, waxing and waning through their various forms like the tides and light of Tetris Grave. Mind is limited, we're all born, spend our lives dodging death. Blah 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 blah. Okay. What do you draw up on their magic? Ah. So we can use the... Okay, so you can basically pretend to be the moons and move shit. Lord, do you control water? Do you mimic the effects of moon on water? There we go. Used your keen on the difference. Okay. Tetris Grave is the big one, and Interloper is the one that moves in the sky. So they have two moons, and they both really, really, really fuck shit up. Okay. This would be more interesting if you could actually look up at the sky, but you can't. Okay, so it's all about magic. Whoops.
You know, I normally charge for this, but for you...
Okay.
Ask away.
Let's talk about our traveling companions. What do you make? What's your thoughts on Barrack? Whoa! What the fuck happened there? Get thread context fail. The game just crashed? Game crashed. Next to Game Executioner. Would be great if you sent this developer to the game. No, because Paradox never reads those motherfuckers. What the fuck? Okay. This happened before, if I remember right. Here, I'll put the GIF over it. Let's get right back into it, I guess. At the very least, we can, yeah, the game crashed. What the fuck? Should boot back up now. The game's already ready to go, but... yeah, works like a charm. That's the second time I've streamed and that happened. Not that far in. We don't need to do much. We'll just go and get... I'll go and talk to the... I'll go and talk to Druggy Drugs again and see what happens. Landry, we have words to do.
One moment, my friend. Just let...
Got some questions for you.
I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss?
No. These aren't... no. Landry. No. Select everyone. There.
One moment, my friend.
Discuss current matters.
Of course. How can I help?
That's a lot of notes you're writing about.
All kinds
spying
of
on me.
Well, yes.
Safe to be working on arms.
I use three
so
kinds.
See, try them.
I can't in good conscience.
Consider it a lesson.
Oh, fine.
Okay, so we tried blue last. Let's try red. Fills out a pungent vial before you, dipping your fingers in and rubbing the red pigment against your thumb. Sensation of flavor normally felt in your tongue surges through your hands. First of cherry and alcohol, but moments later, it tastes of quiet and warm. The wind blows blue across your body as your skin tingles with triangular, pointed sensations. Landry chuckles, the heartening guffaw sound, green, leathery, melody to your ears. Your finger itches with salty, rusty flavor, tasting the air, feeling like 10 tongues, cupping your hands to your forehead. Your fingers are deafened by the smell of your voice. Boring through the muscles of your hands, deep in your bones. Second layer, the sensation passes. And now you know why I have this awful habit of chewing on the business end of my Ramex. What's a cerulean ink like? Fills out a small vial, puts a dab in your finger and tastes a blue, viscous fluid. Aside from the chocolate sensation, seems to do nothing.
Feel anything?
Oh shit! Fire Mage, Pit Fighter, Hunter. Oh my, those are specials. Just random thoughts. Did you know that legally speaking, the world the same as Tuon's word, unless the Archon contradicts my word as Fatebinder? Regardless says legal term for the proxy testis. Callisto says legal term fuck you, I am the law. What is Kairos' problem? Can't get off your damn throne and actually visit your subjects? How do we know that Kairos isn't already dead, or is like title gets handed from mother to son? I spent 3 years slogging through the tears of his ass. You know what? I don't really know if Kairos exists. Like a double-edged sword. Why use a smile for something that can hurt you when you can use it? Don't actually hit your enemy, then yourself. You hit your enemy, then yourself, unless you're an idiot. Sure hopes of saying, damn. Okay, so that one is when you took some edibles that hit you a little too hard without you realizing it. This would be the... This is it.
On second thought, I shouldn't be poisoning your young mind. That should wear off in just a moment.
Andrew. Okay. Let's talk to, quickly save. Save. Let's talk to Verse.
At your service, Fatebinder.
She likes me. I was a little bit scared.
What do you need?
Combat abilities. How is it you picked up your fallen sister's weapon skills? Are you thought of as favored? Learn to hear 2 about fighting the Scar's course. Care duel. Travels. Parent connection with Barrack.
You've just got to know, don't you? I suppose there's no point in hiding it. Barrack and I are siblings. We share a father, if little else. I try not to think too much about some northern merchant dropping anchor in my mother's port, but it happened, and the fortunate result stands proudly before you.
How did you two become aware of each other? Do you even like each other? No significant impact verse. Okay.
There were a lot of lazy days during the conquest, and among other things, I spent my off hours using messenger birds as target practice. You should have seen Ash's anger when he heard that was going on.
Like him, right there, for example.
One day, I snagged a bird that flew from the hands of a proud northern daddy. The missive was about the goings-on at the family farm. I recognized the name and handwriting from a note in my mother's belongings.
Oh hell. Yo mama, ho.
There weren't too many people named Barrack in the army, so tracking him down was no challenge. I cornered him in camp, and we shared a few heated words. Some blackmail, even.
Good family bonding. And not a single bit of, what are you doing, stepbrother?
I've tried to get along with that ironclad knot of repression, but it would seem he's having none of it. Good riddance, then. The war's tossed us together, but nothing says we have to keep that going. The most we do for each other is try not to get the other one killed, which is more than you can say for most disfavored in Scarlet Chorus.
I think maybe he should have been in the same party.
I've asked myself about that several times, but unfortunately I don't have what you'd call a definitive answer. The Northerners put a lot of meaning behind family and blood. Seems arbitrary to me, but I don't want to discredit it entirely. I told you about what happened to my Scarlet Fury sisters. The hesitation I experienced. Sometimes I wonder if that wasn't because of my connection to Barrack. He's stubborn, regimented, everything I'm not.
Coated in metal.
I suppose there's no telling for sure, but if I had to guess... Yeah. Sometimes I get messed up in my head, and learning I had a brother has helped me understand that better. Whatever you say. What do you need?
Okay. Don't want some favor. Nah. Okay. Let's get going. What's the actual... Oh, yeah. What's the, reputation, journal? What are my quests? Encyclopedia, biography, quests, notes, records. Do I have a missive yet? No. Spell creation, reputation. Rendering guard. They fucking despise me, because they're mostly all dead. Barak. Barak likes me to a degree. He puts up with me. Okay, so, character sheet, inventory, journal. Now, what do we have to do? The Way of Ages. Petition Tuon on Barak's behalf. Alright. I guess we'll start with Barak then. Not Barrett, yes. Though. Whee! Can we watch videos on YouTube? Can we watch YouTube videos on real world tyranny? We could. We shall. Perhaps on Wednesday. But also, perhaps, this is important, on Thursday and Friday. For we have 2 Bearded Rambling episodes this week. We have Magicus and Missy Ann. And then we have... This map always reminds me of Avatar. Then we have John Morgan and Missy Ann. She's going to be doing back-to-back. She's going to be tag-teamed, if you will. That's where I am. I want to get back here. Whee! Ambush! Hunting pack of beastmen. Their leader is impressive special. Her mane black as night and her body scarred from battle. Oh my. We're gonna fight us some beastmen. What's going on here? Kills in shadows. Beastman stuff. YouTube will be okay. Short black snouts snuffing in the air.
Know this scent. Stench of blood, sweat, battle, iron and death. Smells like alpha. Smells of strength. But is male.
Cocks her head to one side. Red, oh my. Red eye roll you up and down, dark with sudden heat. Predator bestows prey.
Know this scent. Remember whiff from river. Hell tang rot from water turned bitter. Then pack died. Sick and mewling. Weak.
That's right, no poison the pack, but I do it again. Average loyalty. Kills in shadows, average fear.
Fatebinder likes hunting beast women. Likes threat of dying instead of ripped apart by rending teeth with killing claws. Only dumb predator or best predator hunts back with strong alpha. Kills in shadow wanders. Is Fatebinder best predator.
Her red eyes linger for a moment to Westman. You glance the cunning sensation. A cunning of a seasoned killer behind the eyes when the flag fade.
Maybe Fatebinder wants to find out.
Okay, should we take her on, or should we not attack her? See what happens. I'm thinking there's a way out of this where I get to bang her. YouTube wouldn't show it, for obvious reasons, but the game wouldn't show it either. So 1 or 2. No, I'm not here to fight you. Or 2. Damn right. Let's see how strong of an alpha you really are. Smashy smashy? Or maybe smashy smashy. Chat, you will be the disturbing light of this. And while you're here, don't forget to check out the descriptions for shit. Alright? What the fuck is that all about? Weird. Or if not, then we haven't had a good fight in a while.
Am strong. Will lash twist hair and mangle. Will taste blood in mouth. Will kill human called Fate Binder.
Down she goes.
Yes.
Do not leave, beast woman.
Diddy, you won't.
Okay. Sunder. 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 Death from above. Use the power of Watcher's Judgment? What's that do? Foe a weapon take. Parry paralyzed. Oh, yes, please. Oh, Mother's Embrace. That one, drowning for 30 seconds. Oh my.
We can do this!
Oh, I love that attack. They surround them in water. Oh, I leveled up.
Swallowed by shadows.
Okay, let's see. Quicken. Yeah. Barred and bloody, drops to all fours. She crouches low, belly rubbing dirt. She ducks her head and shows submission. Yield or die. You were saying, I believe you were going to mangle me, correct?
Yield, yield, yield! Kills in shadow yields to Fate Binder.
Lore, 43. Aw, I don't have enough lore. Why have you tracked me down? What? Why get in my way?
No human called Fate Binder. Kairos breeds words on paper. Fate Binder binds words to earth and sky. Makes ground tremble. Makes night cry. Blood and fire.
Okay, why would base woman know? The Fate Binders say nothing. I merely read Kairos' edicts. But I am a vessel for the Overlord's great magic. Tion's Fate Binder.
Human is not first Fate Binder. Kills in shadow has hunted. Tribes of Kairos fear Fate Binder. Human Alpha claimed Horizon Rock called Spire, and Archons did not kill Fate Binder. Archons rolled over and whined, covetous.
And what's your point?
Kairos hunts human realms to extinction. Rules tribe of blood and ruin, starvation and death. Seeks to slaughter beast women like prey. But beast women are not prey. Are not flighty, feeble-minded humans.
Humans!
Beast women are savage hunters. Bred to fight Kirut, like Fate Binder, who who smells of alpha. Strong always kill weak, then grow weak, and are killed. Is migration of life. But Kills in Shadow is not weak now. Will not be weak for many long seasons. Will join Fatebinder
Oh
and
my.
survive Kairos' tribe.
If you want to join me, you'll have to be as my beta female.
Kills in Shadow is not beta. But even alphas submit to stronger-willed primas. Many packs make a tribe. Is this not a thought humans also understand? Beast Woman will follow Fatebinder. Will not dominate.
Leader of Beast Tribe, a supremacy almost always held by a female, won by and defended through vicious bloodshed and fighting for dominance rather than birthright. Many alphas may exist within a single tribe, but only one can rise above others as prima. Okay, so noble equals alpha.
Unless Fatebinder begins to smell weak. Kills in Shadow will not shelter stone whelps anymore. Scamper, run, flee! Do not want to see shadows lurking, stalking behind. Barb cleft his leader now. Will not like if Kills in Shadow catches sight or scent of stone mongrels again.
Let's get rid of Ebb.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
And we've got Kills in Shadow. Okay, we have our own Beast Woman who is wearing lipstick. I just want to point that out. Okay. You have unspent talent points. Alright. Okay, Massive Blow. Moderately increases critical chance damage. Critical hit damage. Critical hit. Skullcracker. Delivers a powerful upward blow. Launches target. Whoa, hell yeah. I want that before the end. Nice. Now, ability and spell cooldown. Bows. No one cares about bows. Two-handed weapons. Fuck it. No, I want my lore up, don't I? Give me more lore. Okay, lore is now 39. Yay, I guess. But I also got two-handed. Which is really, really strong, and I approve. Okay. Maybe there's something good around. Oh, we have to do Killed in Shadow. Let's see, what does she focus on? Unarmored attack? That makes a lot of sense. So, how about dodge? Because she can't wear armor. Let's put that up to like 18. Yeah, make her a glass cannon. Let's do that. Beastmen. Beast. She kind of looks like Baraka. Bronze War Mace. Oh shit, I can. Nice. Nice. Give her armor. I didn't expect that. What accessory can I give her? Nothing. There's no accessories that are free. Can I give her a shield? No. Can I give her a double-handed weapon? Damage 16, damage 14, 19. Okay, so yeah, I'll give her a double-handed weapon. Hold on. There. She's got a bronze greatsword, which looks like a regular sword. I'll give her armor. No. Lame. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right. Talents. Titan or Ravager? Probably Ravager, considering she's a Ravager. Primal Scream. Roars target to come, frightens them, abilities from stealth. Be terrified instead. Dual Claw. Improves unarmored damage. Nice. Wait, I can't? Oh yeah, I knew it. Rendering Claws. Adds armor penetration to attack. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Azrael and some beast blood pollen. Okay. Frequent attempts to harvest the azurite crystals have made the stone stalkers more hostile to humans who enter the stone sea.
On it.
Onwards! We got our new puppy. Whee! Oh. Encounters and Vanderin's well. You make out a few figures on the road well ahead of you. The glint of iron and bronze marks them to well armored and armored. Two features broad-shouldered beastmen, haulers, and lead a heavily laden cart. Near you realize Standard Flow would boast a heraldry of Tuon. Yay! Archeon of Justice and the hell you approach. You recognize the woman who leads procession, minor functionary, name of Alma. Her clothes bear the red, black, and gold of court. She keeps her light brown hair in carefully braided bun atop her head. Speak with them. Continue on. Speak with them. Faithbinder, Kron the Willed. Travels to the Archon services. The cart behind me is laden with supplies, all reasonable price, everything can provide. Shop. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a bronze ingot. Nice. What can I get rid of? Get rid of some garnet. Some agate. Healing items, walking death, bronze dagger, scroll of rooting, fatiguing toxin. Oh, fuck it. She'll give me a bunch of rings. Right. Let's. The hell's this? Flex 30% of incoming hostile spells. No, right. We could use camping supplies, maybe. What does it do? Nah. I'll keep my my rings. So I want to get myself some iron rings. Okay, let's go up and talk to Mr. Pouty Pouty here. The combat style reminds me a lot of Dragon Age. As it still lives in steady heaven, exhalation excretes cracks of his helm. Are you okay there, Barrack? Are you mad about something?
You betrayed Graven Ash, the Legion, and our northern countrymen. As far as I'm concerned, you are a traitor to this campaign.
Oh! Barrack, I do apologize. I didn't realize you don't like fun. I sided with a bunch of psychopaths because, quite honestly, they were a bunch of psychopaths and they were fun. They're led by a dude with multiple faces and fire. I had to make my priorities. Voices, it was my right as to on Faithbinder to choose a side.
And your office compelled you to support the cause of a raving madman? If you have no better excuse than that, then I have nothing further to say to you. Let us be clear on one point. You have my blade, but my heart belongs to Ash and the North. I am a weapon bound to you only by duty. Nothing more. My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
Would you like to discuss removing your armor? Yes.
Though we are encouraged to couple and mate within the Legion, I don't consider you one of my cohorts. I think I'll decline.
Wasn't talking about sex. Wait, you're saying the answer would be different if I was a disfavored?
You weren't? Forgive me, it's been some time since anyone made an advance, and I am long out of practice, as you can see.
He knocks on his iron codpiece with a resounding clang.
Suffice it to say, my armor and I will not be separated for the time being. When the war is over, perhaps Tunon will lend me one of his forge-bound. Until then, here I remain. My armor saved me from the destruction of Stalwart, where thousands of others lost their lives. So you can see why I continue to wear it. For the time being, we will not be separated.
They should have recorded some of these lines. Damn. How do you vacate your bowels? How do you fare in water? Alright, so journal. Wait of ages. Speak to Varric. Varric wants to discuss something. Talk to him and find out what is on his mind. I think I have to take him on with me, so...
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention? What can I do for you?
We're leaving.
If you would have me travel at your side, then I am not opposed to seeing more of this degenerate realm. Onward.
He can't stand me, but he's also really likes me, so it's an interesting dynamic.
We'll wait for a short while.
Whoops.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you? If you would have me travel...
Okay.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
You don't, to bar converse, if you didn't notice, you fight particularly well together.
The thought has crossed my mind from time to time.
I just want to
During the many
vocal
battles of
dialogue.
the Conquest, we found ourselves standing back to back with enemies on all sides on more than one occasion.
The big guy here is as useless as an empty scabbard without his phalanx to keep him alive, but I move fast enough to compensate for it. And it's nice having a living wall of rusted iron I can use for cover.
You think he'd be, like, ripped apart, considering how valuable iron is in this world?
If you want to attach some arcane meaning to the whole thing, be my guest. I couldn't tell you for sure. I doubt that a capable tactician could explain why certain soldiers learn to rely on each other.
In the disfavored ranks, the Oathbound seem to know more about synchronizing their efforts, and the same could be argued for the Scarlet Furies. I don't know how they pair up their units, but it isn't by virtue of blood. I would suggest that our fighting styles complement each other, but they do not. I would suggest that we get along, but we do not. We don't even finish each other's
I wonder who's gonna, wonder.
Sentences. Okay, that was strange. Did you hear that? The next time I catch a whiff of Barrick's meaning, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, I want you two to train together.
Absolutely not. Our fighting styles are incompatible, and any disfavored lieutenant will tell you not to join at the hip soldiers who can't stomach each other.
I'm inclined to agree. If you want to pair up fighters, there has to be some great passion or magnetism between them. We don't have it.
Command you to do it, why won't you give it a shot? Or I can use my subterfuge, 43. Bluff, neither is up to the challenge, and I won't force to matter.
Now see here, Verse's temperament and unpredictable ways are an annoyance, but no challenge is beyond my skill. Verse, we should take some time to face off in the sparring fields. It might even improve our disposition towards one another.
Nice.
I'd rather watch you devour your armor one shaved off spoonful at a time. But since that isn't going to happen anytime soon, I suppose I'll make an effort.
Yay. Arrow Storm unlocked. Barrack has new combo ability. Holy shit, that's cool. Didn't know you could do combos. Combo.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
You don't like me very much, do you?
It's true. Packmate has survived many more killing blows than other ironclad beastwoman has slaughtered. Makes beastwoman's blood beat quick, quick. Makes for best hunt, yep. Packmate should show skills to help and kills in shadow.
Alright. Chain, but gave it to his favorite iron. Can still throw with some accuracy. Show me how a northerner would impale a wild boar. Rumor as unbeatable short fighting technique. Yeah. One-handed weapon skill by 5. Fuck yeah. Okay, I still don't know what the hell he wants, so let's go to J. Waith of Ages. Bark was discussing with you, talk to him and find out what's in his mind. Requested that you petition. Alright, so we have to go to the Bastard City. Okay. So we will. We'll go to the Bastard City. Which is here. You can trust him. He has pools of evil everywhere. Let's see, are we still in court? Yes. There. I have requested some bark of stone shields. Ooh, maybe don't say that. What? And all subjects of Kairos are forbidden to aid in the removal. Well, that just made shit worse, didn't it? Magic, the likes of which will stand touch the stone shield, will not inherit. Interfere with is the will of Kairos. Ooh. Sorry there, big balls. I gotta side with Papa 2 on here. He's got an impressive chin. I'm sorry there, big balls. You're gonna be stuck with crotch itch forever. I don't have soldier. That sounded very convincing. Has to be another way. For any subject of Kairos to aid you, perhaps there another way. Feed you present yourself. Regardless, we should speak with the Forge Bound. Only way to know what options are. Oh! Conquest. Oversaw Luthan's crossing during the war. Forge Bound there know me. He must stink. Ooh, enlist the age of a Forge Bound, not subjects to Kairos' law. Now, I wonder when we're gonna run across one of these motherfuckers, huh? We have to go back here anyway. How are we going to make this work? Let's find out. He's probably gonna suck when he's out of his armor. Jesus, there's been a lot of updates on YouTube. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Give me shit. Give me what I want. Stop loading and do it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. There we go. J. Stirring visions. You have vision of spires scattered across the tiers. Find a way to ascend to the top of Sunset Spire. Arrive base of the spire, however, everyone seems inert. Figure out how to activate the teleportation device. Trial of Archons. Go to Canopy, speak to Seven Toes about what you'll do next. Alright, well we'll walk around here first and then we'll have to go over to, what's his name? Sunrise Market, Hedge and Bronze, Melita, Sunrise, Sunrise, Sunset, Moonrise, Forge Bound Merchant. They need to signpost these things a lot more. Settler, Settler. Okay, let's see what's in here. Music goes between Dragon Age and Witcher 3. This doesn't look right. Ooh, it's Siren. Siren stands here surrounded by groups of villagers, speaks to himself, dulcet tones, often hypnotized with her hands' motions.
Well, look who's here. And what brings you to Lethian's Crossing? I can't imagine it's the scenery or the quaint locals. Have you come to spoil my fun? Tunon probably insisted you find me, didn't he? Because we can't let Siren have any fun, can
Siren,
we?
it's Siren.
Let's control her. Let's tell her what she can and can't do. Let's use her to destroy nations. But enough of that talk. What do you think of my followers?
Very nice, don't let them out of hand. You shouldn't be doing this, Siren. These people don't truly love you. You're manipulating them. Okay, so she's an e-girl. Alright, e-thought. Makes sense. Average loyalty.
Oh, stop that, Fatebinder. It's not like I'm hurting anyone. Well, at least not yet.
She laughs and feeding the room. Boys, you smile without even realizing you want to. Enough of this, Siren. I want you to join me. Someone with your power needs to help directing it. Average loyalty. Stop emotional manipulation now. You're coming with me to keep an eye on you. No, it's Siren. Yeah.
Why on earth would you want that? I can't imagine you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. Oh, Tunon must have had a hand in this. Or Nerat. Maybe I'd rather stay here where people won't insist on ordering me around all the time. Although, you did activate one of the spires, so your power is something I could learn from, and you are right. It's certainly not going to make any significant advances staying here with a bunch of nobodies worshipping me. Watching you in action could give me the edge I need to unlock a spire of my own. Fine. I will allow you the glorious gift of my presence in your party.
You are a cunt, but you are a really powerful cunt, so okay.
Well then, let's go. If you're going to teach me the wonders of the world, it's not going to happen here.
Get rid of Barak.
Be seeing you, Fatebinder.
You too. Okay, we got 2 new companions. Sweet. So let's have a look. Bringer of Death. Wash over life and land. Reaping those who stand against it. Blood brings the dawn. Oh, she already has these. Does she? Yeah. Mr. Grow is level 9, okay. Hour resolved. Siren's Hour bolsters the party's resolve, exceeding the duration of the helpful effects, granting increased dodge and parry. Okay. Resonant Field. Okay. Not quite sure what some of these do. Non-threatening appearance causes foes to underestimate her. Large bonus to disengagement defense. Okay. Now inventory. Again with the messages. Ah, okay. I think I... What is her power most for? Dodge performance. Yes. Okay. Inventory. Okay, so she's now our mage user. So Ebb is kind of like our offensive mage user, and I think she's my defensive mage user. Okay, magic user. So I gotta make a mental note of that. What's this? Discordant melody. Entertainer. So she's our bard, basically. She's our bard, but she's dressed... she's dressed as, one of the shamans from, Populous, the beginning.
Good day, Fatebinder. What do you need?
Okay, we're not there yet. And what about you? About your homeland. Aw. Aw. Okay, that makes sense.
What do you need? What do you need?
Okay, here we go. Average fear. I don't want that. I'd remove it if I could. You're an Archon, you must know something.
What do you need?
Alright, that was kind of pointless. Let's get out of here, Scoob! Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Loading screens are long in this game. There we go. Okay. Welcome, friend. Merchant cries out. Wow, he's got some good iron weapons here. Forge bound hammer. Holy shit! I can get that. I can get that. One-handed. Oh, it's not great. Okay, let's see. I'm currently wielding a iron greatsword, 1621. How much is it worth? Like I've got nowhere near enough coin for this. Really fucking sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'd prefer if it didn't suck. Just tossing it out there. Forge bound apprentice armor. Still don't have. No. I don't have any of this. Chat log, combat log, minimap. Okay. Forgebound Merchant, Siren Sanctuary, Moonrise, Sunset, Old Walls Entrance, Sunrise, Melita, Giant Bronze, Market, Sword Sheath, Sunrise, Sunfall. And you, of course, Facebinder. You are technically, ooh, kind of a demigod around here. Blood Chanter. Grunt. Well, Settler, Horde. Peace off. That's the help I get, huh? That's the help you get. It's help we all get, apparently. Alright, so we go back in here and we see if there's anything we can use to activate it. there anything left in there? No. That'd be kind of cool, just constantly grinding for the same items every single time. Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. Interesting room. Take the charcoal rubbing. Pressing capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. When enough collected imprints, it may be possible to construct the original shape of the ruin. Ah, progress. As you work, see how the pattern looks broken on two edges? I think there's more engravings than what's here. Then we look for more. Read, collecting of sketches and imprints, we could no longer reconstruct the original image from its entirety. Okay. Examine the mysterious rubbing. Well, that sounds... Camping will remove all wounds. Alright. That sounds like exactly like what it is. Other... There. Okay. Incomplete charcoal rubbing. Sunrise Spire. A portion of an unknown sigil has been recorded in a scroll. The charcoal imprint is rough and incomplete. Even the full design a mystery for now. Or search for more of the image. I think I'll search for more of the image. Not quite sure where I'm going to be finding it, but... I have to go back to Vendron's well, which more walking. I don't think they have, like, cavalry in this world. They have beastmen, but they don't have horses. You can always ride beastmen. Yep. Take a charcoal rubbing. Pressing, blurred proportion, true stroke, made complete. Seems like the complete design is symmetrical in nature. Can reasonably guess the original shape. Okay. Do I go back into the hole then? Oh, I've already got maximum camping supplies. Ah. Hey, look, those things
Right.
move. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Plus. It's a plus. It's a non-plus. It's a non sequitur. J. No, inventory. Okay, so it looks like diamond, and then 4 spikes coming out of it. Yes. Nope. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be... Oh. We're starting to see it now. Yes. Yes, do you see? Do you see? It is beautiful. You're just hitting everyone, aren't you? Yes.
Will do.
Okay, I don't need all 4 of them at the same time. Landry, you're up. Okay, so... We're getting there. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. As far as I can tell, I'm meant to make a shape.
At once.
Inventory. Okay, so... it's a circle, 4 spikes. That's not the one. Ooh. Not making the... Right. So, ooh. Yes. Perhaps I was being too stupid about it. Do you see? Do you see? Okay, that's it. Alright, so you want spiky, same height, spiky, topped as well. Huh. Alright. That's the image. Almost. There's also the curves on the side. Got it. Am I not intelligent? Am I not full of wisdom and glory? We now have 2 towers. 2. Unlimited tower. Arcane light courses skyward, training the direction of Rendering's well. Feel the ground ripped out from beneath you as you drift back into the warmth of energy surrounding you. Your awareness stretches beyond the limit of the spire, pulling in many directions at once. The light you saw arcane sky reminds you of the tether field top of Rendering's well. This too is a point of connection. Part of it bound surely as the spires to each other. The sunlit spire and the crown feel blurred by its age, a central linchpin somewhere as core weathered longs to topple. The surge of energy courses through you, forming a link. Strengthens the very bones, stones beneath your feet. Structural weakness in detecting vanishing. Confidence you keep this tower standing for millennia. Okay. Yeah, he's putting a letter together. This message went at the bowl. Spire fells well, bring you transcendence on the scale. It refers to link the chain to stretch length of the realm. As you struggle to understand the sensation, you grow aware whispers all around you. Listen closer. Travel down the tether between you and your spires, conducting heat field time unbearable. Your actions, your choices, everything you lead to this place. You know, banner recognize your deeds, report across tiers and other empire alike. Damn, 43 lore. For an instant, you could see the accumulation of hope and fears whispers represents. It appears like dewdrops settling on leaf, because the shard basin's image fed to you through your connection. Base metaphor only hints at the true scope. Power in these spires, though source is unfamiliar. If you were to harness it, you suspect that nothing would stand beyond your reach. I feel strange. Don't know what it is, but I like it. And Lore Master 43, no, feels strange. Ooh. A forge. The library. Training grounds. No, it makes sense to have the forge. Don't forget, folks, if you are enjoying this, to like, share, and subscribe. Ooh, look. I got me a forge. Yo, Verse. You leveled up? That's cool. Journal. No. Ooh. A new missive from QAnon. Dear Kron the Willed, the court is above. News of the Civil War, representative of course, and disfavored of a little shouting match front to on. Best experience the best you can. Okay. Nice. Ooh, that's a cool little touch. Our gang building quite the collection of spires, aren't we? The voice of Narat was never one for keeping strongholds, but I definitely see the appeal. Why doesn't voice like strongholds?
What do you need?
Don't have any of these. Go on.
That would be an understatement, and I thought you'd never ask. Since you're obviously at a huge disadvantage, I'll let you pick our weapon of choice.
Dual-wielding
Exotic.
knives.
Good choice. I'll leave you to guess which one is my dominant hand. You held your own. Call me impressed. Need anything else, or did I tire you out?
Nice, I got another 5 towards my double-handed, which I don't need, but you know, it's useful, maybe.
Do you now? You already know that I memorized the moves of my Scarlet Fury
Still
sisters.
no lore.
If it seems like a total mystery to me, I don't know how you could have arrived at any conclusions, but I'm open to ideas.
Did you take their fighting moves or memory of their fighting moves? Remind you of anyone?
If you want to split hairs over it, you could argue that I took their instincts, their reactions, but I failed to see... Wait. Are you trying to compare me to the voices of Nerat? The voices of Nerat is a monster. We both know that Tyranny has never seen a creature more despicable than him. Never mind that he's kind of my boss.
Think about it. He absorbs the minds of victims. Not comparing you to the voices, only this talent.
My little talent that latches onto my friends and bleeds them dry, you mean? Because I never asked for it.
What if the voices turns out to be like her dad? That'd be weird.
I've traveled with the chorus for years. I've seen what the voices can do, and it scares me, all right? The idea that everything I am could be reduced to that. If I had that kind of power, if I could become like him, I don't know how I could live with myself. I'd rather drown myself in a camp latrine. Because the voices isn't... I mean, can you even call him human anymore? Everything I am has led me to this point. I joined the chorus, fought to survive, grew stronger than I ever knew I could be. I never needed to steal anything that made me, me. I don't want to be better by being someone else. The Voices is stronger than anyone and terrifying enough to lead the chorus, but he's also an overgrown parasite. And someday he'll stuff himself so full of voices that he'll burst. I'm sure he had the same idea when he got started. But you know what they say about power? It's usually wielded by assholes. My sisters died. You should have seen us. We were amazing together. If I lived a century, I might never figure out how to make that happen again. And more importantly, I don't want to. What did you have in mind? Well, if you're baiting me for a compliment, you're talking to... I don't have a gang anymore, and I wouldn't throw in my lot with any of the killers floating around the Scarlet Chorus ranks. The fact of the matter is you're doing important work, even if you stumble and flail along the way. Besides, once this Civil War business is taken care of, I figure anyone who follows in your shadow is due for some dessert. You've satisfied your curiosity, so let me satisfy mine. Why are you keeping a little scrap of a thing like me around?
I have feelings for you.
That's rich. What is it about me that squeezes your bellows? The bloodstains on my armor or the lice crawling underneath it? I hope I don't need to remind you that we're in a war. Find somewhere better to exercise your restless self. If not the battlefield, then a brothel. It always works for me when there's no sport around.
Oofed. All business for the woman that wears someone's skin for fun. I just always look out, don't I? Let's see what Shouty McShouty thinks of all this. What? Oh, stealth mode. Cool. Select everyone. And, ooh, Laundry wants to have words.
So, your latest acquisition has me thinking about the spires some more. By all accounts, they go as far back as the old walls. Over the centuries, the nobles of the tiers have claimed the spires, but they've only ever battled over the land at the ground level of the monuments. I've never seen the glyphs of a spire light up in all my years. Not until you show up. If this were an isolated incident, I'd be confused. But it seems the spires, plural, are somehow connected to you. What's your secret?
I've heard some pretty fucking cool theories about my character, like any player character, and it's pretty interesting. Surprises me as well.
My mind is going back to Ascension Hall. I wonder if Graven Ash or Narot had claimed it as their own, would the spire come alive for either of them the way it did for you? Ah, such a clever child. I can't imagine the Overlord would ever carelessly word an edict. You are right. I don't imagine Kairos leaves anything to mere coincidence. There are other spires, and I've heard of notable figures trying to build monuments atop or astride the spires, but nothing I've read matches the mystical connection you've made with the spire. If you're asking if Kairos built them or controls them, no, they predate all mention of Kairos, and I'm sure if Kairos could control the other spires, that fact would be shamelessly flaunted. But it occurs to me that perhaps Kairos didn't have a connection, but does now, thanks to your actions. Of course. How can I help? Lethian was a merchant, fearless one at that. Takes a rare breed of profiteer to risk settling a corner of the old walls. These days, the settlement is bustling. The really displaced war refugees are the reason for the crossing's recent growth. You were the governor of this place for a time, right? That must have been an interesting experience. Care to discuss it?
So this favorite soldier fell in love with Siren. Alright, so the general's team, a bunch of iron swords demanded, and then emerged Starfleet Forge undefended.
I appreciate the exposition. Future generations will enjoy the nuances of your life. It will matter far more to them than it ever will to you. Such is the madness of fame. Of course. How can I help?
Yep. I know so much about people I'll never meet in real life. It's almost parasitical when you think about it. Kind of cool, though. Ooh. Master Zienda. Far away from me to gossip, Fatebinder, but I've heard telling of a smith with some knowledge of sigils worked out a small rune in the stone sea. Thanagar would like more such matters. Oh my. Well. Like how quickly we made this place into a forge. the forge. Where is it? Ooh, there's the secluded forge. It takes 15 minutes. So that's not instantaneous. I suppose for a... what's ostensibly a Bronze Age society, that's pretty fast. Bronze Age without any creatures of burden.
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you? If you would have me travel...
Only so I can free you from your fate.
I will meet you at the spire.
Don't ask which one. Get it? Because we have plural now. Isn't that cool? Okay. Let's teleport out and go to Secluded Forge. The contested lands. Ooh. Along the road he crossed with a trio of tearsmen clad in ragged raiment and noble finery. They appeared haggard hands burnt with dirt. Attempt primary weapon, attack them, conscript them, speak with them. You expand the group that as Fatebinder, extension of the Adjutor's court, enforce their will, let the the nominal fee, quickly thank you. Alright, we got 200 copper rings. Damn, cool. Well, the war is over. It's time you are all our allies now. By allies, I mean slaves. Grant them the decree that should shield the court. Okay. What time is it? We started at 6. It's now 8. I had a feeling. Cool air stirs your clothes. You step in small workshop. Despite the lift forward you see against the back wall, dark robed woman stalks the center of space. Fingers dancing against her chin, eyebrow furlough. I thought to Smiths. Oh fuck me! The fate binder! I mean, what brings you to my home? Obla Atlia. Take it you know me? Nice forge. Thanks, I made it myself. Anytime I hear someone say that about my beard. Library of Fortress, largest archive, School of Inkia. You a sage? I have a forge of my own, like to relocate it significantly larger and provides a much better view. Need to examine my friend Bark.
Mostly on top of his head.
Heh.
Must you always be an ass, Verse?
As we said back in Ass Gang, once an ass, always an ass.
Damn it, Fatebinder, why can't you leave this be?
Hope you might free Bark at Bronze and Iron Prison. Currently he's pretty bad at climbing, seeking, swimming. Uses the privity under-assisted. I need to address that.
Fatebinder, you know as well as I that Tunon forbade this. I cannot be complicit.
Oh, just what will you do? Sit on the floor and cross your arms like a child?
If I must. If that will make the Fatebinder see reason.
Oath. I promise you this will be for the best friend and deal with the legal ramifications. Your oath bound me to follow my orders. Minor thing.
I have little confidence that Tunon will see it the same way, or that you will be able to shield me from his wrath.
Doesn't understand first thing about mystical symptoms, does he? It's important, Barak, particularly in the case of possible convergence of arcade energies, rule out resident alteration. He is basically a statue. He has no personality. The mark of the favored. Barak, you don't tell her she can't help you. Okay, so he's basically your buffer in a fight. That's cool. Oh god. Next, you'll want to stick that into him through his armor. Gonna hurt regardless. I expect quicker will be better. Perhaps a little. Comes with having most everyone ever, wipes and face a Tetris few magic words from a distant tyrant. Oh, stop it. You big baby. Genocide is a beautiful word. Side. As in, it's decided that we're going to kill off all your friends and family. Oh god, I feel sorry for him. Oh, they didn't record that? Oh, what a wasted opportunity. Fucking shit on an ill-starred beast. Mother of asses. What in the great general's name, woman? It's be okay, Barak. You faced worse. It's true, they're usually a bit more warning. Amazing. Examine the wound. I need to see the injury. Peer through the hole in the oxidized bronze and iron shell will Willing yourself to ignore the mixing smells of cooked meat. The misspell there, cooked meat, meat, and fetid human waste. You see the ragged oozing flesh between a gasping red cow and laboured breath. As you watch, the wound seems to close, bronze-covered skin knitting together at the edges like slowly closed mouth. Not merely skin, however. Oh shit, it's alive. His armor, just like his flesh. Your armor and flesh heal as one. $53. We're finally getting somewhere, right? It certainly means we got a sense of what's going on. I have working theory, but we can't make out as the difference between you and utter disfavor serve the blade and grave. Maybe it's some trick of the blood? Oh shit, the blood, huh? Barely knew the fate brighter prior to Vendron's well. There's a lot we don't understand. The world structures against literally. Oh god, there's a lot we don't understand about how the world works. Kairos' strictures against literacy and inquiry don't exactly help. Choose your words carefully, Smith. Before I can suggest a solution, I need a sample of alloy iron bronze from the site of your entrapment. This should much do. Palm 6 inches apart. I need that sample. Cut that much off. Happens to some. I could. Okay. We've made some progress. Some progress. Shit. Holy shit. This doesn't look promising. It's like landscape made out of the Iron Throne. Ooh, the missive. Okay. So let's make our way here.
Sorry, I can't.
Find some of the old metal. The old metal. Metal. The old metal. Oh.
Can't do that.
What's all this? What's all this then? Iron Greatsword. Tier 4 Iron Greatspear. That looks promising. This place looks like a shithole. Bandits! Crimson flashes, blade and grey, a gang emerge from the landscape around you. They're hardened men and women, well withered skin, narrow eyes, piecemeal leather armor, graced with notes of bronze. Oh, cool. Fight binder, the woman said forward. Okay. Strange Spark when he could just ask him himself, do you really want to die for clumsy Ember's little ploy? Assassinate. Deal, bring me the bracers. No. Dressing offer, blow past, you go while you still can. Damn! Okay, we got to fight. I could have assassinated her, but I'm good. Barrack's the weakest, so we want to do that. I want to kill off their magic user for obvious reasons. So that is what we will do.
I will break you!
Sunder, sunder, sunder.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Cleave.
Sorry.
Eternal flame. Fuck it. The quickening. Oh, last time it was off. It was off. Arrow score.
We can do this.
The fuck? Did she cast a debuff on me? That looked like a fucking debuff. Down you go, bitch.
This isn't.
Okay.
On it.
Ooh, we got the bracers. We got the gloves, Scarlet Fury, Ocean Protection, Scarlet Notebook. Okay, might be useful for something else. Another one. Bent Bronze Sword and Swig of Insight.
Will this do? It is nigh the size of a kite shield. You have your rock. Let us leave this place. I have repeatedly asked you to leave this be, yet you persist. Do you think that you act in my interest? Do you think you know better than I where my interest lies? There was no ambiguity in the Archon of Justice's ruling.
More ambiguity than you think. The flexibility of law is in the details.
I may never understand you clerks of the court, saying one thing and plotting another, all in the name of justice.
If he wanted to, he could have just said under no circumstances can you free him from the armor. Instead he didn't. He let it vague. You don't reach to that level of power without knowing how to make those words flow.
This place haunts me, Fatebinder. These walls, these lands, they were hard once, but they possessed an austere beauty. The general saw them for what they were. Lands well worth fighting for. The winds that day, they swept everything aside. They tumbled tearsmen and livestock like children's playthings.
He's got PTSD.
Choked our mouths and eyes. Trees appeared as if by magic, only to be smashed into splinters against stones. And those splinters cut like knives. We were no fools. We knew what had fallen upon us, and we took cover as best our iron shields and the general's protection allowed. Yet the wind tore us away, one by one. Some silent, some screaming. Now only I remain. In this state. Take the metal to your smith, or do not.
On it.
Surprised his sister isn't helping out in some way. Like, I could completely ignore this quest. It's just... And legally I would. Like, I could completely avoid this shit. An abrupt storm drives you to the sheltered Republic house built upon a colossal stone overhang. Rosseteers shared a space with you, wearing in near silence. Suggest a companion play. Landry. Okay. I improved my reputation with Landry. Damn, he banged Landry. Or she banged Landry. Or Landry banged her. It's all good. We're friends. I'm gonna have to kill one of them, probably. Bum bum. That's like something from an old Final Fantasy game. Or an old Sword and Sandals movie.
Neither is an acceptable solution. This shell, onerous though it may be, protects me and serves you. Without the great general or the disfavored, I have no purpose.
Oh, come on, you big crybaby. I'm sure there's a siege engine somewhere in need of a counterweight.
Ooh. This is going on for some time now.
I was better off not knowing, Fatebinder. Oh, that the Archon's protection, the very thing to which I owe my life, keeps me imprisoned in this shell. Ignorance of how deeply cursed I am was the only blessing remaining me. I appreciate the sentiment, Fatebinder, but truly, pursuing this further is folly. Truly, Fatebinder, while we may not always agree, I consider you more than a comrade in arms. Which is why I hope you abandon this. No choice exists here. This armor remains my cage, as Kairos willed. I can accept that. I hope that you can too.
Quest complete? Oh, cool. Alright. There it is. Ooh, I might have to just wrap this up now. Anyway, my stomach is not liking me right now. Not liking me one bit. Wants me to get reacquainted with my bathroom. Awkward. Well, I suppose we have to wrap it up at some point anyway. I feel sorry for him. He's like an old man stuck in his ways, but his ways aren't very healthy. and he clearly is not happy, but he's like, I don't want to. Oh shit, who am I sending it? Alright, cool. Spell creation, reputation, right. What's journal? Actually, hold on. Save game, boom, 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 boom. So I don't keep getting distracted. Really enjoy this game, really do. I love the world building. It's very cool. But you know, that's the great thing about having your own channel. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. So I'll be back doing this time next week. So every Monday until Tyranny is done will be Tyranny Day. I will be back on Wednesday to play, to be partaking in Wasted Wednesday. Now, two things about Wasted Wednesday. Number one, I might be doing it in live stream, IRL, on the fun, on Twitch. If so, I will share the link on our Discord. If you haven't already, do consider joining our Discord. You'll find the link of it down there below. And otherwise, we'll just do something on Wednesday with watching stuff. There's lots of stuff we can watch. There's lots of stuff we can do. There's lots of drinky from me and you. As always, thanks everyone who popped in. And anyone who pops in the future, like, share, subscribe, join our Discord. Throw us some shekels there for the goal. And of course, follow me on Twitter. Thursday, of course, will be Bearded Ramblings. And then Friday will also be Bearded Ramblings. So tune in for that. But I really got to leg it. So I want to say thanks all for watching. You have a fantastic day.